Okay, with all the fire there with the tanks done, it's time to look elsewhere on the battlefield to see where else the Germans can take advantage of the situation, and I think this looks pretty good. We got some American infantry moving in the open, basically 3 squads there. Platoon commander and everything. They're making a move for the bridge. We also got infantry on the road up here with a Jeep recon. And what do I have? Well, I got a medium machine gun section. 4 inches behind him, there is a rifle section, which is currently hidden, by the way. Next to him, we have a suppressed platoon command base. They basically can't shoot in the game. They have other functions, platoon commanders. And over here, we have an assault rifle armed Fallschirmjäger unit, which is not hidden, and they're in the woods. So I think what I want to do is try and activate as many units now as I can. In other words, with 1 die roll. Now, what I do is I pick a base, and anyone within 4 inches of them can activate as a command group, up to 6. 5 if there's no platoon commander involved. Normally what you do is you choose a platoon commander, and every friendly base within 4 inches of him can activate. That's how you can activate as many as 6 stands, including the platoon commander. But in this case, it's not going to be the case because the platoon commander is suppressed, so he can't be activated for anything other than rallying or withdrawing. So I want to activate him, medium machine gun. So I'll nominate him as the command section for this activation, for this command group. You can do that in this game if there's no platoon commander involved. He would be deemed the command section temporarily. Now, the only one within 4 inches of him would be this unit of Fallschirmjäger rifles, which are hidden. But I think I might reveal them. And if I do so, I can activate both these with 1 roll. And I'd probably want to just do a shoot order. Medium machine gun firing at these guys up here on the road. And the rifles can't shoot through their friends, so he could shoot up here at these guys in the open, right here. Now, one of the cool things is the way firepower is represented in this game. I talked about this earlier, is that each stand represents so many additional stands, the more firepower it's representing. So in the case of the medium machine gun, this actually counts as 4 stands when it fires. Very potent. Rifle squads count as just a single stand. And if you take a look at the results table for 1 stand firing, they basically can only affect 1 stand when they shoot. So it would be more useful for him to just target a single enemy. And before I confuse you, what that means is this, is that when you shoot, okay, let's say this medium machine gun is going to shoot. It targets 1 enemy squad that it can see, and that's termed the main target. Now, optionally, I can choose up any additional stands within 4 inches of the main target to be secondary targets. In other words, they can also be hit, which means they'll have to take possibly morale checks as well. The first morale check made, whatever type it is made by the main target. Additional ones are dispersed amongst the other targets, the owning player's discretion. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate these 2 sections, the rifle section back here and the medium machine gun. They're going to open up. They're going to activate together as 1 group, and they're going to issue a fire order if successful. The medium machine gun will target this unit on the road as the main target, and as a secondary target it will also count this light machine gun section. It's not close range. Their close range is 4 inches. This is a little bit beyond 4 inches. So it'll be effective range. There'll be no penalty to hit for that. There will be a -1 to hit, however, because we're looking at shooting at infantry which are stationary in the open, right here. And these guys here have cover, which is the same penalty, -1 in both cases. So there'll be a -1 in total in this case. When the rifles shoot, if they also activate with the medium machine gun, they can only really affect 1 target. If you look at the results, the effects results. So I'll only pick 1 target. And that'll be this lead unit here. And their maximum range for rifles is 12 inches. Close range is 4. So they are definitely at effective range, no penalty. However, these are stationary infantry in the open. So they I will suffer, the Germans will suffer a -1 to hit as well. So in all cases, you need a 6 or greater to score a hit. So that's how that's going to work. Let's start off by making that activation roll and see if I can activate these 2 units of Fallschirmjäger. That would probably be a good idea. Otherwise, it's all for nothing. And again, it's just these 2 units. I get a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so no problem activating that. All right, let's activate them, and I'll show you the results of that.